Aloha! What is up everybody? It's Aloharises and I have another Scum video for you upcoming beginners that are going to play Scum survival game in the near future. First of all, I suggest you guys try to get used to learning the crafting mechanics and how to navigate your way to the crafting list. By doing so, you first need to click the tab button and head over to the crafting tab. In this section, this will be the place where you are able to craft items depending on how low or high your skills are. Your level of skill is correlated to what you can craft in the crafting list. If you have no skill on any of the crafting lists, such as tools and weapons, items, food, blueprints, and base building, then you are only allowed to craft items in that specific section. So please do think of what type of character build you are trying to focus on before you start the game. Now let's get to the real topic that I want to talk about to you guys, and that is what are the top 10 crafting items that requires no skill that beginners should learn. The first one to know as you spawn into a server is to craft a stone knife. This will be in the tools and weapons section. The stone knife is the quickest and easiest melee weapon to craft and acts as a sharp tool to cut down small thin trees as well as bushes in order to gather sticks. Looking towards the top left of your screen, it should say crafting recipe, and below that the stone knife only requires 2 stones. You can find these by looking around your vicinity and search for rocks on the ground by clicking F in order to search the rocks. And if you want to upgrade to a more stronger weapon, you can craft spears depending on the materials that you have. Next, if you're looking to settle down at a location and want to have a spawning point ready, crafting a shelter or bed will be useful to you. A shelter only requires sticks, ropes, and a log. A bed will require sticks, ropes, rags, and a sharp tool. The two have no specific differences, it just all depends on what crafting material you have at that specific moment. Now that comes to the idea of learning to craft a stone axe. The stone axe is also in the tools and weapons list under no skill, and it only requires a small stone axe head, a long stick, and some rope. This stone axe is very beneficial for base building. It's a tool that cuts trees down to gather wooden materials such as logs and sticks in order to build your base up. The stone axe can act as a sharp tool and can also be used as a melee weapon, which is more stronger and reliable than a wooden spear. If you're looking to build up your base and start fortifying it with walls, then crafting wooden walls is the option. Go to the base building section, click on the wooden wall icon, and on the top left are the components that you will need to craft it. And what you really need next is to craft a flag. This allows you to claim land for your base. It will provide you your own circular perimeter. The flag must be placed outside on a flat ground surface, and other players who are not in your squad are not allowed to build or destroy any items within that perimeter unless it's with weapons or explosives. And we're not done yet. Now is the time where you want to go and adventure out to loot and explore. Crafting an improvised courier backpack will be a beneficial item to have along the way. This can be your starter backpack that allows you to carry more items on you, and later on in your progression you are able to replace that backpack once you find a larger one while looting. Another crafting item that can be useful is a quiver. After that, what are you going to do with that loot once you get back to your base? Well, you have to store it somewhere, right? So a wooden chest will do the trick. Just go to the blueprint section, and all you need are wooden planks that comes from logs as well as rope. If you need rope, go to the item section and you will only need small sticks as well as a sharp tool. If you want to get fancy with it and want to hide your chests, you can craft a wooden shovel by going to the tools and weapons. Once you have a spot to bury your chest, have the wooden shovel on your hand, press F on the chest and click bury. But please do find a hidden spot to bury your chest, because if you don't, it can be easily found by other players. Now this right here is the number 1 no skill required crafting item, and that is crafting an improvised toolbox. Toolboxes are hard to come by, so with a lot of metal, nails, and bolts you can craft as much as you want. Toolboxes are generally used to craft many items from basic skill to advanced skill, and it is also used to upgrade and fortify your walls in order to make your base stronger. And last but not least, crafting barbed wires will come in handy as you intend to upgrade your walls. This allows you to strengthen your walls and make it much more bulky. I suggest that if you're going to build a base as soon as you play this game, please do collect a vast amount of metal before building your walls and upgrading it. It will be a lot more easier and quicker for you. And if you need tips on how to collect a lot of scrap metal quick and efficiently, I made a quick video on that, so I will put that link in the description down below, so check it out. I hope this video will be helpful to the new Scum players out there. Thank you for tuning in. If this helped you in any way and intend to play more Scum, hit that subscribe button. I will be posting more tips and tricks on Scum in the near future. Peace, love, and aloha. See you guys on the next video.